Hello and welcome back to Excel Academy's YouTube channel, and here is the update on the current affairs. Now before we proceed ahead, let me just remind you, we are from Excel Academy and we extend CS exams coaching, both CS, EET, executive, professional, all these exams, and our teachers include CS Alok, who is the founder and promoter of Excel Academy, then Abel sir, he is our English and communications teacher. We have Vishwas sir, who teaches accountancy related subjects, and this is me who is handling economics and current affairs for you all. Now we have already uploaded our free video classes on our website. You can go to the description, click the link and register yourself for the free video classes. The video classes are already available for subjects such as business communication, legal aptitude and logical reasoning, then economics and business environment, as well as current affairs and communication. All these things are included. The classes are available. You can start following the video classes. We also have an app. You can download this app by logging on to Google Play, and our app is Excel Academy. You can use the app to get the latest updates and video classes. Anyway, we shall start with the first news bit. The first news bit comes from the US, and the US president is Donald Trump. Very important, we should remember this. The name of the US president is Donald Trump, and he threatens new tariffs on China in retaliation for corona. So Donald Trump very firmly believes that this whole pandemic is not just spreading from China, but it was manufactured in China. So he has been telling this time and again, and in response to this problem created because of the virus which generated in China, he says that he'll be increasing the tariff. So what is this kind of a situation called? It is called a tariff war. Very important, this concept we should know. Now what is tariff war all about? Say the definition says a tariff war is an economic battle between two countries in which country A raises tax rates on country B's export, and country B then raises tax on country's A's export in retaliation. So what is this? Let us take the two countries here. Say we have US here and we have China here. So what happens here is China would export its goods to US. Now what will US do now? US will increase the tax on the goods that are imported from China. In retaliation, what would China do? China will increase the tax on the goods that are imported from US. So what will happen now? The China goods in US becomes very costly, and US goods in China will become very costly. So naturally the market for the Chinese goods in USA will decrease, and the US goods in China will lose its market. So what is this called? This is called a tariff war. It is rightly called an economic battle between two countries. So this is not new. This is already there. This is already being practiced between USA and China. It's been almost 6 to 8 months or maybe a year also. Now it is going to further become intense is what we understand. So this is about the tariff war. Let's go to the second news bit. This comes from India. It says that GST collection data release deferred. The meaning of the word deferred is postponed. Now let us understand a few things about GST. You would be studying GST in detail in the higher levels and in higher classes, but let us have some basic understanding about GST. Now what is GST all about? GST stands for Goods and Services Tax, which is very important. Goods and Services Tax. It is an indirect tax. You should be aware that there are two kinds of taxes. One is direct tax and other is indirect tax. So GST is indirect tax levied on supplies of goods and services. Right. So when was this introduced in India? It was introduced on 1st July 2017. Very important date is to be remembered. GST was introduced in the year 2017 on 1st of July. The tax is divided into 5 blocks. Again, a very important point. So which are the 5 slabs here? 0%, that is no GST, 5%, 12%, 18% and 28%. So 28% is the highest, 0 is the lowest. As per the guidelines, every registered regular taxpayer has to furnish GST returns on a monthly basis and pay the requisite tax by GST payment due date 20th. Again, very important to be remembered. 20th of every month the GST has to be filed. The gross GST revenue, this is important for us. How much is the tax that we are collecting? The gross GST revenue collected in the month of February 2020 is 1,05,366 crore rupees. And in the month of March, how much have we collected? We have collected 97,597 crore rupees. So this is the GST collection for the month of Feb and for the month of March. This kind of data for the month of April is deferred, is what is this Newsbit telling us, because the filing of GST itself has been extended. It says that GST return for March to May is April 20th. So it has been extended till May 5th instead of April 20th. So as a result of which the data will also get postponed. So that is about the GST Newsbit, and these are the most important points for us to remember. Right, we'll go ahead. Amazon says India business worst hit. Now this is the common case. This we have been discussing. We have seen sugar industry, we have seen MSMEs, we have seen news from 328 different companies who are facing this kind of a problem. We read about SAIL. So there is no business that is left unaffected, most of them, except for few like UV bulbs or Wi-Fi. They are not affected, but most of the businesses are affected because of the lockdown. This is understood by all of us. So Amazon is not an exception here. Now what is important for us to understand is who is this man, the man in the picture. His name is Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is a name which all of us have to remember. He is the founder of this company, Amazon. Amazon was founded in the year 1994 in USA. They were first into selling of only books, and now they sell almost everything that is sold on earth. And if you see Amazon, this word, this A to Z, so that's how they have this name. So they sell everything that is available under the planet, is what the company wants to tell through their name, right? So this man's worth is around 14 crore US dollars. That is his worth, and he is the richest man, or maybe in the first or the second place. It keeps fluctuating. He is one of the richest men found on this earth, right? Now this is the news that comes from Amazon. Good news for the company, because e-commerce non-essential can now be sold in non-red areas. Now what is this non-red zones? Now based on the number of cases of corona, all the states and districts in the country have been categorized under 3 zones. The first one is the red zone, which is very dangerous. Second is orange. Orange is they have moderate risk, and the last zone is the green zone. So in the non-red zones, that is in the orange and in the green zone, even the non-essential things, essential things have been food and related things. Now non-essential things can also be sold in the non-red zone. So it's a good news that comes especially with respect to companies like Amazon. Right, let's go to the next news bit. We've all been discussing what will happen post-corona, and experts tell that there will be a new normal that will be set. New normal is the way in which the businesses were operating. It will not be the same. There will be a complete change in the way businesses will operate, or for that matter, the entire functioning of the world is going to change. Now, if you see here, there is adoption of online and internet things by everyone, even the OEMs. OEMs stand for original equipment manufacturers. So here the OEMs are the car manufacturers. So what's happening here is all the car companies, the big car companies, are going online. If you see this, Honda Cars India has introduced Honda from home. So you can do online booking if you want to buy Honda cars. Even Mercedes-Benz India launched a Merc from home campaign, and BMW India has started the contactless experience, and Volkswagen India has digitalized the sales and services. So most of the big automobile manufacturers are going online, and they have come out with their services which can be obtained through internet. So this is a new way in which they are trying to sell their goods and services. Now on the other side, there is news coming from automobile industry. This is from Jatin Ahuja, and what does he say? He says that pre-owned luxury market may expand. It means that the luxury cars that are sold and bought, now people will mostly prefer the pre-owned. Pre-owned is already used, second hand. So such vehicles will be preferred by people in the times to come, that is soon after corona. And his statement is sort of complemented by another statement. This statement comes from Gajendra Jangid. He is the co-founder and CMO of Cars24. Cars24 is again a company which deals with the used cars, and he also feels that used cars in place of new. So what do we understand is, because of the lockdown, economic slowdown and all those things, people's purchasing power would reduce, as a result of which they may not opt for first-hand cars, they may go for second-hand cars, and the second-hand car market in the country may expand, is what these two statements are conveying to us, right? And here the original equipment manufacturers are getting into the online sales mode, right? So the last news bit for the day is from Apple. Apple skips forecast for the first time in over decade. So first time they have not given what would be the sales for them in the year. That's what it says. Now what is very important for us here is the name. Who is the CEO of Apple? His name is Tim Cook. Please remember this. Apple is the most innovative company in the world, and they are one of the most cash rich company in the world also, and such a company has a CEO in the form of Tim Cook. Very, very important. His name is important. We should remember this. So with this we come to the end of today's updates. Hope to see you all with more updates in the videos to come. Thank you so much.